listen, we're seeing this in the book right there. Now listen. And so, this is right after the book was what? Binded. And so what, we kept looking at it, and what happened was, because we had placed it in the Ruth chopper, we then had to assist Ashtar Command in retrieving the what? And we got the book back from Lucifer and them, who was exploiting the book at this time. That's how and why you got so many different life forms, listen, in the galactics that have different body forms than what we have. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Right, yeah.
Because what they were doing is like, okay, you could purchase, to have a body like ours, that became common because you only had two prototypes. One with color or one without what?
Color, yeah.
Okay, you understand? Now what? But meanwhile, they were selling exotic cars. Like, instead of having a domesticated, you get a import. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was souped up and a whole lot of extra shit with it. You feel me?
Yeah, I can dig it.
Where it became, listen, something that was being sold, like on the black market, why? For a very, very high price. And there wasn't money. They was selling it for the frequency that produces heavy metal music right here to what? Today. You follow me? Because they got a rush from it, and they loved it. It was like dope to them. You understand?
Yeah.
And the only ones who can produce that was Ashtar Command. You see what I'm saying? And so they were exploiting people beings throughout the galactics, selling these new cars that you can enjoy on the physical what? Plane. Anywhere in the galactics. So the way they was producing it is they were twisting and bending the pages. Like if you go to like the fun house at any fair, you ever look in the mirror and go, but that's how they were doing it. And they was producing, and then they would overlap it and then make some new shit and say, here you go.
There you go. Wow.
You follow me? Now watch. So what then happened was, we then automatically knew who had stolen the book and who was doing these things just by the way, listen, they had described what the crimes were. You see, because you have to understand, Lucifer grew up in our house. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right.
It's like, he's my half what? Half brother. So when the motherfuckers started telling us what was going on, me, Baba, and my brother, Amunray, listen, we knew exactly who it was. Who it was. Because it had his signature written all what? All over it. Now, so we then combined forces. Listen, we signed a contract with Ashtar Command that only lasted, listen, during the duration of the retrieving of the what?
The book.
You see, once the book was retrieved, then we had no more bindings with them. Okay, are you understanding? Now, so we retrieved the book. This time, Bible gives us the book and says, now, do y'all think y'all can put this book somewhere and it not be found? My brother looked at me, I looked at my brother, and I said, with your help, I'm sure we can what?
Yeah, get it done.
Get it done.